Easy people, today is a bit of a different one. I say a bit, it's completely different. So for those of you who do know me, know that I have / had a sound system. I'm not done with it yet, I've still got plans for that. So on today's objective is to get my beloved TMS4s back to my house, because I'm going to attempt to get them in my bedroom so I can have them as a surround sound. Because I'm never going to sell them. I can't. They're too nice. They've got too much sentimental value. So for those of you that don't know what a TMS4 is, from 19 something, they're about 40-year-old. They was used as monitors side of the drummer. So if it were like a live band, the drummer would have one of them left and right, so he can hear everything at the volume he needs. Because obviously the drum kit's like the loudest thing in it, and obviously they're pretty fucking loud. So yeah, got to get them home and get them upstairs. So that is today's objective. Obstacle course all out shop here. You didn't see that? That pallet didn't move, what do you mean? She'll take herself to where she needs to go. So we've just got home, and I must say I'm pretty pleased. I made that template yesterday, what I ran about. So that's the template of the TMS4, and as you can see right there, it's a very slight bit wider, which is good. It's massively deeper. There's a big overhang here. I'll be taking the wheels off to take it upstairs. It's on the ground, it's the exact same height. So that now gives me good faith that I'll be able to get them speakers upstairs fairly easy. And for those of you that have never seen the sort of house I live in a terrace, old school house, so I get it all the way up there. So that's going to be fun. Dog's barking now, so I'm going to have to go and see to him. Let's see how we go. So as you can probably tell, change of clothes, different setting. It is in fact a different day. Yesterday we left off with the TMS4s on the back garden. Now, as you can tell, I am in my bedroom, which can only mean one thing. We got them up with quite the ease I thought we would, to be honest. It wasn't a struggle. 2-man lift, straight up first flight of stairs, and then straight up second set of stairs. I will show you my stairs, the ones that I was worried about getting them up, and you'll probably see why. But nonetheless, they're up here. Got some jigging about to do, reorganising and a new TV stand to build. You will see the finished product, but I'll just quickly show you the stairs. I did have to get them up, and as you can tell, all this scratching and holes in the wall. Back in like 2019, I used to keep most of the all of the sound system downstairs and part of it up here. So over the past 5 years, there has been speakers up and down these stairs multiple times, and a few of them have been dropped and evidently gone through the wall. But nonetheless, today's a busy day, so I'll catch when there's a next update. So to be totally honest with you, I do think this video is going to end up spanning over 3 days, and I do think it's actually going to end up being longer than I said. Same as that Mam Tour video I did when I said it would be a short one, and it weren't. It was 20 minutes. This could be along them lines, but reason being is I don't think I'm going to get the TV stand done today, because it's all going to need gluing and fucking screwing and everything. So obviously that needs time to dry and everything. But this is what it's going to look like eventually. I'm going for that. It's a bit shit angle for you. Hang on. There we go. I need to centre my bed, so my bed comes centre, but that's the sort of vibe I'm going for. Obviously, that's going to be reclaimed wood, not white, so it's going to tie in with my bed frame and stuff. But yeah, that's the sort of look I'm going for, and I'm fucking I'm liking it a lot. But yeah, that's where we're at up to now. Right, so I thought I'd just give you a quick update. I'm currently down in my basement, which is my current workshop. I am just currently planing down the top half of the desk, as I had to leave it to dry for a good few hours. So I'll show you how far we've got. So this is planed, this has been done. That's nice and smooth throughout. Still some little chips and stuff on there. But that's going to be the desk. It's going to be the same on the bottom. All the timbers there, ready to be cut. It is all reclaimed wood, which is one of the good things about this build. It's I've paid for nothing. I've bought absolutely nothing. The only thing I've bought is some wood glue and some dowels. Other than that, everything else for free. And another good thing, so this planer that I'm using has got a nice little dust extraction bag. Catches all the shavings beautifully. So next time I'm out camping, don't need to worry about getting fire started. Perfect kindling. Absolutely perfect fire starting material. And that's only the first half. I've got to do the underneath, and I've already filled the bucket halfway. So I'm going to have plenty of sawdust for them cold, wet times when I go camping, even though them days are nearly over because it's summer. Well, it's coming round to summer. And we'll soon be getting views like that, even though that picture's upside down. But yeah, I'm going to crack on, and I'll keep you updated as we go. So another quick little update for you. I've just secured the top half of the TV stand. I decided that the first half I did is going to actually be the bottom, because it doesn't look as good as the top, because it's top's going to be on display more than the bottom is, do you know what I mean? But we are currently at glued and doweled drying stage now. So that's the top, all been planed off. My bucket is now more or less full. That's ready. Once that's dry, it's just a case of picking what I want for the legs, which I think I'm going to go for something like this, but a bit thinner, because I'm going to use this stuff in the middle. So there's a nice different coloured beads. So obviously if you look, the colour difference is pretty mega, and I think they blend really well. So the sides will be the same, but instead of obviously there's like glue there, there'll be like one of these going down the middle, because these boards are thicker than them ones. So it'd be like that, with another piece of that on the other side. But as I said before, this is all reclaimed wood. So all of this I've got off site, which is the reason why this looks perfect and clean, and that's fucking dirty, because that is actual dirt, like physical mud that's dried up. Like, honestly, down here we're fucking, I say spotless, but it's a basement, but it were pretty dust free, and everything I touch now is covered in dust. But, you know, we move, we keep going. I'm now going to go and have a cuppa and chill out for a bit while this dries, and then time to crack back on. So I'll catch you in a bit. So as you've just seen, I nearly blew up. Not quite, but I cut through the cable of the planer. Stupid move, but it happens to the best of us. I'm not no electrician or anything like that, but I've done a temporary fix. Just a standard job, snip wires back, get them to bare wire, puzzle them up, give them a strong connection, blue to blue, brown to brown, electrical tape round it. It's not $1 million, but it's fucking gonna get job done in it, and I can carry on with this project and get this project finished. It just so happened that I did cut through the cable on the last thing I needed to plane. Typical, once again, the last thing that needed doing, it fucked up, but it's all fixed, we're ready to go. So that being said, back to the time lapse. I'll just quickly jump in and just let you all know that I have been mega ill over the past 2 weeks, so this video is going to be like mega late out. It was meant to be out a week and a half ago, but like I said, I had tonsillitis, I've had the worst cold and flu. Things just haven't been very good and I've pretty much been bedbound, but back on with this TV stand build now, getting the last final things sanded up today and then on to fixing it together tomorrow. So hopefully by the end of this week that should be done and this video should be released. As for the camping side of things, I'm also going to try and fit a camping trip out this week, hopefully, maybe the weekend or in the week if I can get time. So also look out for that. But nonetheless, back to the time lapse. There's not much left. It'll just be sanding another leg, the middle board, and then it'll be a time lapse of putting it together. So on to that. That was not the one. Trying to be clever, cunt, throwing it up in air and catching it, fucking caught it and it fucking bollocks with it. Oh no. Well, what an eventful past month it's been. So, earlier in this video, I said it's going to take 3 days. We're now a month behind. I also said in that video I'd been ill. I had tonsillitis and a very cold flu. Now, unfortunately for me, as soon as I got rid of that tonsillitis, it came back within 2 days. This time it came back worse. I did put a little short video up just to make my subscribers aware that I've not just stopped making content. I did have to end up staying in hospital overnight. It was really bad, very unpleasant. I finished my antibiotics on, what day are we on? Tuesday. I finished them on Saturday. So the past 3 days has just been getting back to myself 100%. Yesterday I did a 10-mile walk and fucking hell, my legs are feeling it. But I'm happy to say we're back at a good 90% body functioning well and feeling good. No more symptoms, nothing. So all that shit in the video that I said about, oh, it'll be out this day, just gonna have to ignore that. I know this is going to be at the end of the video and you'll have already heard it, but yeah, I've been ill for like the whole of April. I think there was 1 week in April I felt alright. But I've said it in this video as well, when I went through the plane cable, it happens to the best of us. There's nothing we can do about it. But moving forward, I will show you the finished product now of the TV stand. It's a lot heavier than I thought it was, and with my legs hurting, I am going to wait for a mate to come and give me a hand at getting it upstairs, because I've got 3 flights of stairs to get it up, bearing in mind I'm in the basement. So I'm going to hang fire until he comes round so I can take it upstairs. Like I say, I'll show you it now, so you can see it as it's finished. And then I'll put a picture at the end of what it looks like in my room. There's no point doing a video because there's nothing else I'll need to say. But yeah, I just want to say, for the people that do watch this and watch it to the end, thanks for your patience on my content. I have really been wanting to make more content, but like I say, I've just physically not been able to. Like, doctor's orders was to stay in bed, and I did exactly that because I couldn't do anything else. But yeah, if you've made it to the end as well, thanks for watching, appreciate you. And from here on out, we shall be getting more content out there. I've got a few plans. Definitely want to get out camping soon. I need to. Also want to go and do some foraging, because I've been doing some research on wildflowers and wild bits of food that we can pick in my area. And yeah, I want to be getting out as much as I possibly can now, so expect some good content coming through in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully, all being well, I don't get ill again. There shouldn't be another break this big between videos. That being said, next thing you see will be my TV stand. I'll just do a quick video of it. I'm not going to say anything. It is what it is. It's turned out better than I thought. And then I'll drop a picture so you can see the final product of the TMS4s, being the surround sound with the TV, the new stand and everything, how it's going to be. So, nonetheless, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, click that bell for notifications, and I shall see you in the next video. Once again, thanks for the patience. If you do watch this and watch it to the end, I do appreciate it. See you all later.